Okay, this is part 3 of our collecting and displaying data video series. Today we're going to talk about ordered pairs, line graphs, and stem and leaf plots. There's a few things that I've left out that we're going to talk about throughout the unit that we will talk about in class, and that is such things as misleading displays, and then how to choose which kind of display to use. But we'll talk about that stuff in class. Let's get started with ordered pairs. What you're looking at here is a grid, and it's a coordinate grid. It's formed by horizontal and vertical lines, and it's used to locate points. Okay, you have the x-axis here, you have the y-axis here. That's what that's called. If you have an ordered pair, you would see something like this. 4, 3. This is the x, this is the y. QRS, TUV, WX, YZ, right there in alphabetical order, if that helps you remember. X is first, then Y. The first number tells you how to move horizontally, okay? So left and right. The second number shows you how to move vertically, up and down, okay? So if we have ordered pair 4, 3, we're going to go over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to mark, and that is 4, 3. Okay, if I gave you this spot right there, and I asked you what ordered pair would that be? Well, you would see that that is over 1, so you know that x would be 1, and then up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ordered pair 1, 5. Okay, this is called a line graph, all right? Sometimes data shows change over time, and that's best displayed when looking at a line graph. A line graph displays a set of data using line segments. Okay, so in this example, we're looking at magazine sales. That's our title. We also have some labels here. These are the number of magazines sold, and these are the days. Since this goes from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it goes from Monday to Friday, you can see during a regular week, and we might say, let's say this is at a bookstore or at a convenience store. Well, it doesn't matter, okay? But on Monday, let's say it's a bookstore. The bookstore sells about 20 magazines. Tuesday, it's somewhere between 20 and 30, so about 25. Wednesday, it sells between 40 and 50. Or 45, give or take. Could be 44. It doesn't show every single number. Thursday, 50 magazines. That's at the peak. And then for whatever reason, people just are not buying magazines on Friday. Only about 15. It's between 10 and 20. So you might say, well, where would you use this information? Well, if you were working at the bookstore and you wanted to make sure that you had plenty of staff to sell your magazines, you want to make sure you had plenty of people working on Thursday to be able to get people through the line quickly. If you were ordering magazines and you wanted to make sure that they were in stock, you would want Wednesday and Thursday to make sure you had plenty in stock because those are your best days. You wouldn't need quite as many on Friday or even Monday because not as many magazines are sold on those days. But this is a good comparison of magazine sales throughout the week. So you can see that it steadily goes up. You sell more, more. All week it gets higher and higher all throughout the week until you reach the peak of Thursday, and then it drops off on Friday. Not many magazines sold on Friday. Okay, last thing I want to talk about today, or in this video, is stem and leaf plots. Let's say we were going to start doing some more exercise. And on one day we did 13 push-ups. The next day we did 14, 15, getting a little stronger. Then we did 19. Then we did one more 20. Then we're feeling pretty good. The next day we did 25. And then now we're really starting to roll. We did 31, 32, 33, 39, and we stopped there. Hopefully we would keep going and get to even better numbers. But if we wanted to chart this, we could use a stem and leaf plot, which shows data arranged by place value. So what I would do is I would have my stem here, and my leaf here. I think you'll kind of understand why in just a moment. But what you do is you use the place value. This row is in the 10s, 20s, and 30s. So I'm going to put my 1, 2, and 3 in the 10s place. And then for my data, since this is 13, I can put a 3 here. This is 14, I can put a 4 here, 15, and 19. So I know, just looking at this row, we did 13, 14, 15, and 19 push-ups. In the 20 row, I'll put a 0, because I did 20. Put 5, because I did 25. And then in the 30s row, we did 31, 32, 33, and 39. So 31, 32, 33, and 39. And that allows us to look at this data by way of looking at place value. And it also is pretty easy to write and read. And we'll look at some more examples of this when I see you in class next time. See you then.